ANOVA test is the test that we should do where to compare more than two samples. So when you want to compare two samples, then we can go for the J2 sample test, T2 sample test. But when we want to compare more than two samples, like suppose you want to find out the effectiveness of different fertilizers in the ground. So on the farmland, so a farmland is divided into four different quarters, and you are applying the fertilizers, and time to time you want to study the productivity of the this food grains or this food out of those cropping. So if you feel that no, all these four fertilizers are of equal effectiveness, then so there will not be difference. So here the null hypothesis, the productivity, the mu1 and mu2 equal to mu3 equal to mu4. Mu1 is the productivity of the farmland 1, mu2 is the productivity of farmland 2, mu3 of farmland 3, and the different fertilizers used, if they are different and they are effective. So the farmland is of uniform kind of fertility, but these fertilizers, if they are different, they can have a different kind of productivity. So similarly, we want to check that this is the problem to access the significance of possible variation in performance in certain tests between the grammar schools of a city. The common test was given to a number of students taken at a random from the fifth class of each of the four schools concerned. The results are given below. So all of us can see there are five students chosen for the from school A. Similarly, from the school B, C, and D, there are five students chosen, and they are given a on the experiment. They are given uh, to go through the grammar test. They all of them under gone through the grammar test, and the grammar test score of the five students of school A, B, and C, and D are given. Now we want to compare how far they are comparable. Are they equal, or all of them are are as all of them are equal in terms of the standards of grammar subject. So like this, you want to compare the salary instead of two different cities like Bangalore and Pune. Now you want to compare the salary of IT professional of Bangalore, Bangalore, Gurgaon, then Hyderabad, Chennai, and Pune. So five different cities, and you are taking 50 samples from each city, and you want to compare their salary and how far they are uniform in across the city. So in that case, you have to do the ANOVA test. ANOVA test is the test we conduct when there are samples drawn from the population from more than two different populations. I mean, it may happen the samples are drawn from the same population and you are testing those samples. So let us see another example. The following table given in the number of refrigerators sold by the four salesmen in the month of May, June, and July. So it is a kind of two-way ANOVA. So month-wise and salesman-wise, you want to compare their sales. So you want to check the on an average are they equal, and on an average a month-wise whether the sales figure are equal. May, June, and July, all these 3 months having the on an average equal sales are happening of refrigerator, or all these four salesmen are they selling on an average same amount of refrigerator. So this is the way the ANOVA test is the test which make a comparison of four different samples drawn from four different population, maybe from, and this test is very useful to understand the effectiveness of four different departments, four different region, four different products in contributing the profitability to the company. So this give a very good comparative analysis. So ANOVA test is useful in many cases to compare the region wise, gender wise, and also the qualification wise or product wise.